Hi there, I'm Andrew. Welcome to this lesson. If you like this lesson, please subscribe to this video. This is an English lesson, an advanced English lesson based on an out-of-copyright novel called My Japanese Wife. This is the 4th episode, and you can find the other episodes in a playlist which is linked above. So, the sounds of the town. The music of guitars being played in the tea houses or gaming houses had grown gradually indistinct and distant. Now, scarcely any noise, save the whirring chirp of the cicadas, broke the still, sweet-scented air. Soon we reached our goal, where I was fated to meet and be enslaved by the charms of Hyacinth, for so Musume was called. Above us, an inky mass against an indigo sky, starred with points of light, rose the mountain, tree-clad, as I knew, on whose sides gleamed here and there the beams of light emanating from paper lanterns or paper-shuttered casements, marking the presence of houses or huts deep set among the fantastic greenery of the woods. "Will Sir get out?" exclaimed my driver, respectfully, panting with the exertion of the ascent. I climbed down into the darkness, almost falling over Kotmasu, who had already alighted, laughing at our adventure. So, let's look at the vocabulary in this passage of the book. Indistinct. If something is indistinct, then either you cannot see it clearly, or you cannot hear it clearly. Whirring. This is the sound. It's the sound made by the blades of a helicopter and also by a food processor. Chirp. This is another sound. It's the sound made by a grasshopper, such as this one, or cicada, or by baby birds especially. They chirp and cheep. Cheep, cheep. Fated. If you are fated to do something, the idea is that this thing was always going to happen, that there was nothing that you could do to avoid it. Enslaved. If you are enslaved, then like this poor guy here, you are forced to act as a slave. In this case, the noose is metaphorical. I was fated to be enslaved by her charms, means that being attracted to her charm was unavoidable, that he was so attracted to her charm that it was as though he became her slave. Tree-clad. Tree-clad means covered in trees, like the island in this picture. This word clad can appear after many nouns. For example, fur-clad means covered in fur. Exertion. If you exert yourself, you work hard physically, like this poor ant here. And finally, alighted. The English verb to alight. This is an old-fashioned verb, but funnily enough, you will hear this all the time on the underground system in London. For reasons best known to themselves, they like to confuse tourists by using this word alight. It simply means to get off, to go down from. So on the London Underground, they'll say, passengers must alight here. In this picture, you can see passengers alighting from an aeroplane. So that's it for this episode. Look out for the next episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe it and please share it. Thank you and goodbye.